Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 23rd. I'm on my way to train a client, then I'm going to the gym, then I'm going home to eat and get ready, and then it's 18 holes of golf today. Diet is going great. I am holding at 2,600-ish calories, just a hair over 2,600 calories a day. My 7-day average body weight has now lowered to 195.9. I think the lowest I've weighed on any given day was, I think this morning equaled it. It was 195.6. So everything has been going really good in the right direction, like the past 3 weeks. Losing on average of like upwards of a pound a week, but it's like 0.8 or whatever it's been. So yeah, it's just looking back, I was like stuck there for a while, like right at 200 pounds, and just nothing was moving. And I did make an adjustment. I lowered my calories like 120 calories or whatever it is. And I don't know, well, I guess just the persistence of the calorie deficit and perhaps that little additional subtraction in calories helped kind of encourage things to start dropping. And since then, I've been golden. I have also, not intentionally, but my walking has like creeped up. So I had intended on staying at 10,500 average per day. So my 7-day average is now, it's over 12,000. And I'm sleeping like a baby. I've been in a pretty good mood, although there are times here and there where I just like out of nowhere I just kind of get like in a pissy mood, which happens to everybody regardless of whether you're dieting or not. So I really can't attribute that to the diet, because all things considered, I feel like I'm making really good progress. I'm feeling lean. I'm looking leaner. But I'm definitely not like suffering yet. Like 2,600 calories is still enough calories to do something with. I could still like have a meal here or there that is a little more flexible. So what I've been doing is, up until more recently, I've been pretty strict on eating like the same exact food every single day. I have my oatmeal or oatmeal banana in the morning, then I have my post-workout shake, and then I have 3 chicken and rice meals. And what I've been doing recently is I've just had a hankering for Greek yogurt and fruit. So I've been experimenting with, I have 2% Greek yogurt, and then BJ's sells 0% Greek yogurt. So I've been kind of experimenting with different brands, different percentages of fats. And since now that I do my shopping at BJ's, I've been getting the 0%. So in order to add back a little fat into the yogurt, first I tried like a peanut butter, but that's like pain in the ass to measure out, just like 16 grams of peanut butter. And now I'm starting to add in chia seeds. And chia seeds also, because they expand and they add some volume and nice texture to what you're eating. So I think I'm going to stay with that. They're also just easier. It's cleaner to measure it out. And then all manner of frozen fruit. So whether it's fresh banana or frozen sliced banana and sliced strawberry, or blueberries, or the blackberries, raspberries, like the triple berry mix or whatever they have. So very happy with that. So I think I'm going to kind of make that a staple. Have my oatmeal and my post-workout shake, have 2 chicken and rice meals, and then maybe 1 meal every day, or at least every other day or whatever, be like Greek yogurt and fruit. It's just nice, different texture, different temperature, because I heat up my chicken and rice meals. It's nice to have something like cold and refreshing with the fresh fruit and the Greek yogurt. It's just tastes good, and it's a great protein source. Makes me feel healthy. And I've been doing a lot of that the past week or so, and it has not hindered me at all. And also, we had a lot of socializing this past week. We went out to dinner last night with friends. We went out to dinner the night before with family for Father's Day. We were invited to one of my wife's friends for like a kind of a potluckish party the day before that. And then I forgot what we did. We did something before that also. It was just like a bunch of nights in a row. We like had some type of social plan. But I was able to, I'm becoming more relaxed and more confident going out socially and not feeling tempted. Which I shouldn't feel tempted. I mean, I'm dedicated to this goal, but I think there's still a part of me and a part of people that you still kind of feel like, I'm not like a little guilty. You don't want to like bring the party down. You don't want to like draw attention to yourself. You don't want to be that guy. But you know what? Fuck it. Like if I want to go out and I want to spend time with people and I want to socialize, I'm gonna have to be that guy. And I shouldn't feel bad about it. I could still go out and enjoy myself, even though I'm not drinking, even though I'm not throwing down, eating French fries and pizza and cheeseburgers and just, dessert and all that stuff. So, went to the party with my wife at one of her friends, like apartments, and brought my cooler bag. I brought my meal with me. I brought like a half dozen cans of Coke Zero, because I know most people don't have Coke Zero in their home, or so I know what I like to drink, I know what I need to eat, so I just bring it with me, and that's it. Problem solved. And I could be that guy, and I don't care. And then people ask questions, and I tell them that I'm just, I'm dieting, I'm tell them what I'm trying to accomplish and stuff, and that's cool. They don't care. And the times that we went out to dinner, I just looked at the menu before I went out, made my selection well in advance before I got to the restaurant, guesstimated the calories as well as I could, and built it into my daily plan. And so I knew, like, just like any other meal that I have, I am going out, I'm having the salad with the chicken and, Diet Coke, and that's all I'm having. I'm not having any appetizers, I'm not having any dessert, I'm just having that. I'm gonna enjoy myself and then go home, and I have one more meal to eat before bed, blah, blah, blah. And just kind of like, you make that decision, takes away the anxiety, you stay on track, and it's been working out. So, but I am glad that like string of social events is behind us, because now, I don't know, for however many weeks, we don't have any like dinners or anything on the calendar. So that's outstanding. So that does make me feel comfortable that I could just kind of crawl back into my cave and just focus on what I need to focus on without any real temptation. So that's how it's been. Strength has been good in the gym. I don't know. Nothing else really to report. Everything's on track. I'm a little under 15 weeks away from my first competition that's going to be in Port St. Lucie. So, 15 weeks is a lot of time. That's like as long as most people's entire contest prep. But at the same time, it feels like it's not a lot of time. It's like, that time's going to fly by quickly, and before you know it, it's going to be like there's only 10 weeks left, and then there's only 5 weeks, and it's like, oh shit. So now's the time to buckle down. I'm going to pay attention very closely to how my progress moves from here. If things slow down too much, too quickly, as far as like rate of fat loss or the changes I see in the mirror, then I will bump things up a little bit. I'll pull out another like 150 calories or so. definitely not in danger of losing too quickly at this point, which is good, which was my intention of losing slowly over time and really focusing on keeping calories as high as possible for as long as possible, keeping my carbs as high as possible for as long as possible, and keeping my carbs more so surrounding my workout to protect the quality of my workouts, in an ultimate effort, obviously, and anyone who's dieting, is to preserve as much muscle as possible, so I don't end up just being like super skinny and lean. I want to look like I actually lift weights and be lean. So far so good. But like I said, it's not like I've been losing so quickly that I need to slow things down or anything like that. I've been losing very slowly, especially if you take the week over week averages. So I am not opposed to, putting myself in the uncomfortable position of having to suffer a little bit more to spur on some additional fat loss. But I just don't think we're there yet. I think I could squeeze out hopefully a good another month or so of pretty solid progress without having to adjust my calories. But we will see. So, like I said, I'm off to train a client, and then to the gym, and then to golf. Hope your training's going well. Talk to you guys soon.